So when you get the ebook and take the course that is sponsored and delivered to you by the IRS Self-Defense and Self-Settlement Advocacy Group, here's what you're going to get. Actually, let me begin with what you're not going to get. First off, I'm not going to settle for you. I'm not an attorney, so this is not legal advice. I'm not a CPA and I'm not a tax accountant, so if you need one, you should get one. And let me say again, I'm not going to settle for you. But here's what I will do. I'll give you everything I got and all the knowledge I have over a period of 10 years of me fighting with the IRS to settle my tax debt. And finally, the information, knowledge, tactics that I used to settle for 4 cents on the dollar. A 6-figure tax debt for 4 cents on the dollar. That's what I'm going to deliver to you. I'm going to deliver it in the form of an ebook, in a course video series, and also I'll deliver MP3s of the course so you can listen to them without watching the video. And let me just run through some of the content of the course. First off, we give you the IRS scouting report so you know who you're dealing with and when you're dealing with them, how to respond. We provide information on handling an audit and how I successfully settled my audit where the IRS wound up writing me out a check instead of me writing them out a check for $50,000. We go through everything that you need to consider before you file an offer in compromise. We go through the impact of trust fund taxes and what they mean to you and how difficult they are to get settled. We go through what I call clock management with the IRS, where they have a certain period of time to collect from you, and when does the clock stop, when does the clock start, and how long do they have to collect from you, and how you can shorten that time and how they can extend that time. We go through the IRS collection machine and what to watch for and when, and we go through when your money is most vulnerable. I go in detail through my journey, the pitfalls, the dead ends, the mistakes I made, helping you to avoid them, and then how I finally settled for 4 cents on the dollar, my 6-figure tax debt for 4 cents on the dollar. In the course of going through my journey, I talk about how to negotiate with the IRS, how to file an offer in compromise, what happens when you go to appeals, what does the final settlement process look like, and can you do it? The answer is yes, by the way. And then, finally, when all is said and done and you've come to an agreement, how do you get your final lien release from the IRS? This course is going to help you build a plan. We're going to discuss whether you should use a tax professional or not, and if you do decide, how you can be most efficient with that tax professional and remain in the loop the whole time. We'll go through filling out all the forms. There's a video on filling out all the forms where I go through it point by point, line by line, with the mindset of a taxpayer trying to settle for the lowest possible amount. I have detailed flow charts covering the collection process and how it goes through and how your file goes through the IRS system. The flow chart shows when the collection clock stops and when it starts running again. It shows when your money is most vulnerable, at what stages. That alone could save you thousands of dollars and tons of heartache, pain, and anxiety. I have my own calculator that I've created that I'm going to give to you and show you how to use so you can calculate what your settlement amount will be. And then what are the levers to make that settlement amount most favorable for you. Finally, you'll have access, and optional access, to our community. In the community, there'll be weekly Zoom meetings, forum and discussion groups where you can brainstorm, talk about ideas, links to information and other outside experts, and encouragement knowing you're not alone. In short, when you start your journey, you're alone, you don't want to tell anyone about it, you're ashamed, you only can go to someone that you have to write out a big check to. Well, in this case, you write out a little bit of a smaller check, you get a video course and ebook and everything that empowers you, gives you information so that an anxiety level goes down, your knowledge level goes up, and you can start taking action. And then you get put into a group where people just like you who owe the IRS or who have settled are there to help, to assist, to encourage, and to also seek information and seek help for themselves. You can do this, take the step, and we'll see you in the course. I just want to set your expectations. This is not going to be easy, but with the information that you'll get and with the community group supporting you, you will be able to settle, you'll be able to defend yourself, and you'll be able to settle for the lowest possible amount. Finally, when you're done taking the course, you'll be given the opportunity to join our community group. Our community group is going to be for those who have taken the course and who are now attempting to settle with the IRS. It will be able to leverage the power of the group. You'll be able to share experiences that you're having with others, and others will share their experiences. Also in the group will include people who have settled with the IRS successfully in very creative ways, one way all legal, but very creative ways, sharing their experience in hopes that it can open up a door in your mind, in your strategy or whatever for you to settle yourself. There will be a monthly subscription fee to be a part of the group, and you can leave the group whenever you want to. And once you settle, you'll be allowed to stay in the group and help others along as well if you'd like. And the great thing is that with the more people in the group and the more experiences that we're able to share, just the more power the group is going to have. It's going to get better and better. All of this is with the thought in mind to successfully settle, and successfully defend yourself, your income and your assets, and settle with the IRS successfully and legally for the lowest amount possible.